And now the art we created is called Mixed Striking Arts. So MSA as opposed to MMA, we're MSA. So Mixed Striking Arts is a sport, Mixed Striking Championship is a promotion. And it happens live in Miami, Florida at the Miccosukee Resort and Gaming, April 18th.
Now this is a pro event?
It is the state's first pro amateur event. It's a hybrid. It's a pro-am card.
Beautiful.
So we're going to have 8 pros, 4 amateurs.
How does somebody get tickets to the event?
You can go to, it's called wanttickets.com. Our website's up, mixedstrikingchampionship.com, but wanttickets.com. And our event is called MSC1 for Mixed Striking Championship #1. April 18th in Miami, Florida.
Awesome.
It literally is the evolution of fighting because it's all striking. And again, different styles, toe-to-toe. Who's going to come out on top?
I like it.
I'm excited.
The sound of it.
I want to see it.
And we do have 3 pure, you're a boxing guy, we have 3 pure boxers who never threw a kick.
I'm going to love that.
Yeah.
We get our next combatants are making their way to the ring, and it's the first and only female bout of the night. In the ring right now is Rachel Sparling. She's going to be fighting out of the red corner. And her opponent coming in a couple of seconds here is Brianna Leahy. And this is a MMA event.
She's coming with the Santiago entourage.
There we go. Only one thing you know when this happens. It's American Top Team, Cape Coral coming. They roll deep. They roll with the flag. They roll with all the belts.
Now, one thing I noticed is I was told that this is a 3-minute, 3 rounds at 3 minutes. Female MMA.
Correct.
In female boxing, in female boxing, it's 2-minute rounds.
Because they're sexist.
It's funny you say that because every female fighter that I've ever interviewed, and that comes up, they all want 3-minute rounds.
Exactly. To that mention, the beginning of MMA, when female MMA started getting big a couple years ago, the face of it is Ronda Rousey. But
I know her.
Yeah, the face of female MMA 5-6 years ago was Gina Carano. Now she's a movie star, beautiful girl, still a badass.
Didn't she fight Rousey?
No, that's the fight everybody wants to put together, though. But when she was fighting just a couple years ago, they did only have 3 3s when males had 3 5s, 3 5-minute rounds. Right. So, but a couple years ago, they said, come on, they're professional, they're trained athletes. Don't treat them any different than men. Get in there and fight, and the rest is history. Now you have one of the best fighters in any style, any discipline on the planet is a female fighter, Ronda Rousey. Yep. That girl's unstoppable.
Now, Ronda's bantamweight?
She is 135, which is bantamweight in MMA, correct. Yeah.
It's lightweight in boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Doesn't do with boxing, man. There's too many damn weight classes for me.
Me too.
In our mixed striking championship, we're actually going by MMA weight classes, so it's a little easier.
Describe those weight classes that you're going to be using.
Again, MMA weight classes, so they're more simplistic. So you have from 125, 35, 45, 55, then it goes to 70, 85, 205, and then over 205 is heavyweight.
So do you have a super heavyweight class or just anything over that? That's it?
Just to 265 is the top. Oh, you heard the ATT. I told you, they roll deep. It's a great school, great team. And there's got to be that factor, when you need your opponent to that. You see them all coming together again. Only 2 people are in the cage. So that's irrelevant. However, is it?
Well,
you're like, damn, look at this team coming at me.
Mind game.
Because when you're in the cage, there's only 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. This is the equalizer. Once that cage door closes,
and they're even. I was gonna say they can't put their banner up there.
Yeah. They'll put it for the announcement typically. Oh no, we have the ugliest ring girl I've ever seen. Because it's a guy, a bare-chested guy.
We're gonna go up to the ring announcer here, Bob Alexander, in 1 second. Here we go. After we get the.
Thank God.
Bob Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Okeechobee Civic Center in Okeechobee, Florida, our next bout of the evening is brought to you by Jeff Gibson's Elite Promotion.
Rachel, Brianna.
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds of MMA advancing to the 125-pound division. Introducing first, fighting on the red corner, wearing white trunks, she weighing at 123 pounds. Her and the record undefeated, 1 win, no losses. Originally from Florida, Florida, now representing Dragon's Den in DeRidder, Louisiana, a veterinary student, Rachel Sparling.
You know, you make a good point, Zeus. It seems like the team of Brianna is affecting Rachel a little bit. I mean, she looks a little nervous in there.
Yeah, you never know. Again, you know, a lot of sports in general is a mental game, especially this. It's you know, mental combat before physical.
Well, I can work against you too. You can come in a little bit over cocky, you know, a little overconfident.
Yeah,
you know,
happens
overconfident,
every day. Yeah, you got this. You feel invincible because my team. When it comes down to, like I said, when the cage door closes, mano y mano.
One thing I noticed in MMA.
Ooh, there's that front kick. There's that teep that we saw in the last fight. Wow.
That women.
You see the power of that and what it did?
Wow.
It threw her backwards. She was charging forward and it knocked her backwards on her back. Brianna's on top from American Top Team Kick Pro. She is going for it.
Yes, she is.
So she has top position. She knocked her down with that front kick. Got on top, really aggressive. Now she's gaining position on top. She's controlling her, but she's always looking for the next move and the next thing she's going to do.
She was pretty vicious with that first.
Yeah, absolutely. And she attacked right after that.
It seemed like it caught her completely off guard. She wasn't expecting that.
Absolutely. And Rachel was actually charging forward, and it stopped her and rewound her and threw her backwards. So there was power behind that.
Kind of looked like the stuntmen in Hollywood that pulled the string back.
Yeah, exactly.
The popularity with female MMA is so much more than female boxing.
Yeah, actually, well, yeah. And it's a shame, too, because, I know some really good female boxers, and they're fun to watch. MMA, it's you know, it's taking over a lot of the fight world.
The fans enjoy it. That's what I mean. Yeah. They get support from the fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where they don't so much in boxing.
Absolutely. Now what Brianna's doing on top. So again, she's on the top. She has top position. Again, a judge is going to see that and be like, okay, she's in top. Obviously, you're probably winning. And now she's looking to slide her leg through and get a full mount. Full mount. Yep, she's in full mount, which means she's straddling her. Right now, she's in complete control of her, but Rachel was able to reverse her, but into an armbar. Brianna's going for her. She got the tap. She tapped to the armbar. Wow, what a dominant performance by Brianna.
You know, to Rachel's credit, though, she came back from that kick in the chest pretty quickly.
Yeah. I think that she from that outset it was pretty crazy. We're gonna go to a replay right now on the screen, and there it is. Yeah,
she transitioned. She set right up to the armbar, and she tapped. But I don't know if the ref saw it, but she did tap. But Brianna was a good sport, because if you notice what happened is once Brianna felt the tap, she stopped.
Right, she did. She felt the tap and stopped.
Wow. So. Yeah, it was fantastic. So Brianna Leahy, great job. That girl, see, sometimes you just look and, I mean, you know, it might not be the case, but you look sometimes you just see talent.
Well,
like,
I tell you,
everything she did was just boom. It was right there.
And she was pretty vicious. We're gonna go up to Bob Alexander.
Seconds of round number 1. Your winner by armbar out of the blue corner, Brianna Leahy.
What a great performance by Brianna Leahy. And we were just talking to Zeus about your upcoming event. Well, Mark Anthony Roman, you have an event coming up a couple of weeks before this one. It's April 3rd in Sarasota. It's a pro boxing event. Tell us about that.
Well, we got tons of quality stuff going on. We got Zeus's event going on. I got to give credit to this